Yes, I lost a lot of money, but it's okay. And what I should actually do now is get some of the money back with contract work. Oh, yeah, the gamepad, because if you don't put the gamepad support in your games, then you can I don't know, I think this how the hell are they gonna play the game on it? I don't think I'll be able to do this, but I can do this. Actually, 3 weeks is really short. Install Microsoft BIOS SS on computers. You know what? Time to create another game. Actually, you know what? Time to, since I've got some research from creating that last game, time to create or research a new topic and. Okay. Well, I have to pay a license fee for the NES, but the NES has a massive market share, like really proper massive. See, he scratched his head twice now, and it completely just stopped research and wasted my time. Early game, this is not a big problem, but late game, we're gonna find this a big issue, because when he scratches his head, and you're just gonna lose like 100k per turn, well, not per turn, but per month. So let's see. I guess develop a new game, fantasy. I'm gonna try it again. Wish me luck. Maybe Space Adventure would have been a better combination. That makes sense. See, the license costs 80k, but the market share is bigger than the G64s, but it's not that massive at the moment. Later on, it's gonna be even bigger. So what I'm gonna create is a space, not space, fantasy RPG called Dawning Light. Okay, I don't know how I got to that name right now. Oh, by the way, before you complain about caps, I just think it looks better like that. I mean, if it's on the cover, I'm imagining it on the cover, and it just looks better. I might turn this into a franchise too. Fantasy RPG G64, 2D graphics, start development. Okay, let's try this again, shall we? I guess we're gonna put a bigger focus on the gameplay and a smaller focus on the story and quests now, and smaller focus on the engine. Okay. Oh, he's scratching his head. But I doubt he's gonna make any more. Oh, he did make a point. Oh, good. I'm proud of you. So let's put the level design higher and the dialogue slower, since the story is a little lower too. Artificial intelligence, I think it's still not as important, to be honest. Then again, technology is kind of low. But I just don't think it's that important. Here we go. Well, 10.7, that's actually decent. I'm actually fine with that. World design, I think it's very important still. I mean, it's more important than graphics. Maybe put the graphics slightly more up. There we go. $17.12. This is actually very awesome. Wow, 2012. 2012 without a custom game engine. Dawning Light by P. DeSellar. Okay, it's time. No time to sleep. Go back to business. Actually, never mind. Should we start creating? Yeah, we should. Actually, no. I have to research first of all. I have to research the gamepad, and then I can insert the gamepad into the game engine. And it's. Oh, damn it! The game has to be above a 9 in average to really get a lot of points. I mean, to get a lot of points, to get a lot of money. Well, better than Space RPG that I trashed. I mean, never happened. You don't know anything about a Space RPG. You hear me? Okay. Linear story, save game, and gamepad. I'm gonna call it the tin engine. Tin engine. Now, while making the engine, I also gain research, so that's great. Recent published game Dawning Light surprise her with players. We cannot wait. Well, yeah, okay. I'm glad you like it. I actually think if I would have done that game in the engine I'm currently doing, it would have gotten a 9 or yeah. Okay, yeah, cool. Yeah, I actually think the game would have gotten 9 or something between a 9 and a 10. But since it wasn't on the new engine, the game's like, yeah, no, you need to create a new engine, otherwise it will be way too fast. And I'm gonna research a new topic. Superheroes. Oh, this is a nightmare. No, I'm not gonna. I remember my last company. I finished the game. All my games were top hits, and then I said, I'm gonna create a superhero game. You know, like Infamous or, well, Batman. But no. At the end, I did my best. I put all kinds of features in there, and at the end, the game was a 4 out of 10, and then I just said, you know what? My company is gonna close after. Well, I told myself that my company is gonna close after the first game, after the first shitty game I make, and I blame superheroes for well, yeah, superheroes. The topic superheroes is the one that ruined my last company. This guy pays 8,000 per month to make games in his own garage. Okay, great. I've got a steering wheel, but I can't insert that feature into my current game engine. You have to completely create an entirely new game engine to do that. What a pain. But what I can do is I can do it without. It's not important. It can be action, it can be simulation, both works. Now if it's action, it's more like Super Mario Kart, and if it's simulation, it's more like Gran Turismo. So action racing is gonna be more appealing to the kids on the NES. NES has quite a young audience, but 80k for market. Well, it is better now. Ouch, that hurt. The tin engine. So Let's create it. It shall be named... You know the story behind Final Fantasy? Well, if you do, then you might get this, because if this game fails, my company's dead. Final race. I'm gonna put in all kinds of features. This game has to be the best of the best of the best of the best of the best. With the title, I'm hoping to get luck. I guess the gameplay is more important. Story quest, not at all. But I still put in linear story because for some reason gimmicky features are good, and I'm slightly confused. Basically, you're gonna unlock lots of features which appear here on the right, and you're supposed to put as many in there as possible. It doesn't matter how much sense they make. I mean, you would think like you're gonna see what I mean. Okay, dialogue, not at all. Artificial intelligence. It's a racing game, but I need a rainbow road. There we go. Yeah, mono sound. Graphics are more important, well designed, well, yeah. Like that. I actually think this game's gonna suck. Target audience. Unless he polishes the hell out of it, like, gets at least 5 points in each. Come on, I believe in you, you can do this! Yeah! Come on! Come on! Come on! Oh, yeah, Sega. Vena. Okay, let's release it. It's a new record in point technology. But in design, the last game was actually better even without the new engine. Oh, joystick, hell yeah. Not enough time. I can try. And it's 7. Okay, it's 7-8. It's like there's gonna be another one. Oh, what? Okay, it's a 7. It's straightforward, a 7. This never happens. But as long as it is above a 5 or a 5. I get fans, so that's not much of a problem. Research. I could research target audience. It's gonna cost me some money, but it's gonna help me to, you know, like appeal to a certain audience. Because, as example, the NES has a young audience, and if I appeal to the young audience, I'm gonna get a lot more money. And as long as I don't have target audience, it's just gonna be E-rated all the time. Vocabulary, really? Why are you doing this to me? Well, I'm gonna get sci-fi. technically superior. Yeah, Sega was all about the hardware. It was always the hardware. Sega was always all about a massive amount of hardware, but I think their consoles failed because there was simply no games. It's a massive issue. A lot of companies. Why are you giving me the worst topics? Transport. Okay. I think I need to actually research the joystick to get the mouse. That's right. That's right. My games have no mouse support. See? For some reason, you need a joystick to get a mouse. I mean, this all makes sense. Oh man, really? Just, the facepalm. Okay, let's develop a new game, and this time it's gonna be a sci-fi, A space strategy game on the G64, sadly without mouse support. Nah. Really? No, I can't create a game without mouse support. That's unacceptable. I can't create a strategy game without mouse support. Yeah, that's just simply unacceptable. Space, fantasy, had that all. Sports, did I have military? I think I did. Medieval. Medieval adventure? Huh. Or how about we try the space adventure? On the NES. Got 60k and... oh no. Yeah, the developer costing is 10k difference. Let's try it again. Solaris. Try 2. If this one fails, I'm screwed. But this time it's a space adventure and not a space RPG. Regardless of how much RPG and adventure kind of fit together, you can't put them together until late game. That's right, late game you unlock multi-genre. Since it's an adventure... yay, nay. A little bit of story. Like, you know, a space adventure, okay. I think the gameplay is still, then again, gameplay is always important. This is what irritates me about this game. Gameplay is always important. Whatever. Let's just make the game. Well, I can't make it dialogue heavy, but I can put some dialogue in. I think it's okay like this. God, this game is going to be awful. Oh no.